Hi there from Epcot. There goes the monorail right above me. So I'm here today on Christmas Eve. You're probably gonna see this on Christmas, so Merry Christmas. I'm here for the Festival of the Holidays because I haven't really done much at the festival. I haven't really seen much of the entertainment, eaten a lot of the food. And I wanted to come back just to kind of walk around very casually because it's kind of raining right now, so I don't really know how much of the entertainment or storytellers that are gonna be out today, but I'll see. If I see some food that I like, I'm gonna grab it. If I see some entertainment that I like, I might stop and check it out. It's gonna be fun. And I just wanna see how busy it is on Christmas Eve too here at Epcot. So, well, let's go. One of the biggest changes recently is that they've actually opened up this entire entrance area to get into Epcot. There used to be a big black wall right over here, and they opened it up. So all of these planters over here are brand new, and I'm gonna go check them out right now. Well, most of them are new. The ones over there are new. This one pretty much seems to be the same from what used to be here in months past. Right now there's just a wall right over here, kind of around the fountain that they're gonna be refurbishing, but I wanna go look at these planters right over here. So there's the walls surrounding the fountain over there. This planter, the center one, is right over there. This one is brand new. This one around the monorail pylon is brand new. This one is new. The one over there with the trees is brand new, and then this one over here was there before. They just all really kind of work together. You can't really tell what's new and what's not, but just kind of the entrance into Epcot now is fantastic. This is right where the Leave a Legacy monoliths were before, and it looks so nice now, and I love it. I assume that it's gonna be sometime after the holidays before they start construction on the other side, just to kind of help with traffic and whatnot, but when it looks like this on the other side over there, this entrance is gonna just be so nice. There's still walls over there by guest relations. There's a very long line over here for Spaceship Earth. Wonder what that wait time is gonna be. 55 minutes, okay. And then there's some walls over here on this side of Innovations where you can see straight through to the seas. Heading into Future World, the Penn Station is still here. For how much longer, I am not sure. Maybe they're gonna kind of wait till they kind of clear out that before they kind of start working over here. But there's something really big that's changed right over there. So for one, they changed the signage here on the wall. Now instead of saying the Epcot logo, it just kind of has arrows pointing to the different parts of Future World and where to go and where to find them. And now this entire section of Innovations is just a skeleton. That's so weird to me. It's a little bit easier to see the changes that have been made so far and are yet to come, and they're gonna be pretty monumental here at Epcot, which is gonna be World Celebration. This entire area very soon probably. Still unclear about the future of this building, but I guess we'll kind of see. They do this kind of stuff in phases with construction, it seems. Making my way through Innovations over what is soon to be World Discovery. There's really not a lot going on right now visually, except for the fact that Innovations is closed over here. You can't even get over to the Play Pavilion or Cosmic Rewind, so the only pockets that are really kind of open over here are Mission Space and Test Track, and these walls kind of go all the way over to the other side of Mouse Gear. There is a new wall over here for the Play Pavilion, which is back there, so that's really cool. I don't know if this is like brand new or anything, but it's new since I've been here last time, at least over in this part of the park. I don't come back over here that often. So back kind of there in that general direction is the Space 220 restaurant, which is going to be opening maybe in the next few months. So that'll be kind of interesting to kind of see how that develops and opens up. Test Track is a 95-minute wait today on Christmas Eve. Right over there is the bridge into Future World, which I'll be heading over to relatively soon. Right over here is kind of the walkway over to Mouse Gear, which I'm not going to really head in this direction right now because it's kind of a small space, so I guess I'm going to head this way over to Future World. Well, the other side of Future World is what I mean to say, because this entire area is Future World right now, which is soon going to change because that's going to be World Nature, World Celebration, World Discovery back over here. But right now I'm heading over to Future World West. I tell you what, it's really weird to see that just kind of looming in the background wherever I walk around here in Future World. It's just so weird. Right over here next to Mouse Gear on this construction wall where they used to have the Epcot logo, they have a concept art piece on here kind of showcasing the updates coming to Epcot in the next few years. Right behind this is the fountain, and then Mouse Gear's kind of right over there, and I have to head right over here to kind of make my way over to the other side of Future World. Just came around the corner right over there. This is a path that leads into the World Showcase. Over here are the Pixar Short Film Festival, and then Figment. Figment looks like it has an extended queue all the way wrapped around the building. I want to go over there and I want to check that out, but I also want to see what the construction over here looks like from all the way over there. So I'm heading back over there in just a second. But over here, this is the extended outdoor queue for Figment, which is a 40-minute wait. So there's Imageworks right over there, which is where Ralph and Vanellope meets. And this is the jumping fountain on the other side of this fountain, which is kind of like a fountain that works in reverse. And here is the other side of the construction for, well, the building over here. What used to be Interventions, what used to house Club Cool and Character Spot, and a myriad of other things throughout the years. Communicore. It's very weird to be able to just kind of see straight through over to the Penn Station over there. Here's the reverse waterfall water fountain, which is always very mesmerizing to look at. But now I'm heading over to the Land Pavilion just to kind of see what's going on over there. I know that they do have an overlay for Living with the Land in there. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do that today, but I want to go kind of look at it and just kind of see what the wait time is. Well, not really that I don't think that I wouldn't have time, but I do want to kind of optimize my time outside because I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some weather rolling in, so I do want to make it over to the World Showcase before it starts to open up a little bit more. Okay, so this is the inside of the land, which has Soarin' and Living with the Land. That is a 20-minute wait right now, and then Soarin' I think is about an hour according to the app, although it is kind of like a lunch lull right now because earlier when I got here, this was over a 100-minute wait, and then Living with the Land was a 40-minute wait. So it's gonna get pretty busy today, which happens on, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas, this time of year. A few months ago when I was talking about D23, I think I generally stood in this exact position and I mused that the new Moana water walkthrough attraction was gonna go somewhere over there, but I'm pretty positive that that's been kind of debunked and that it's gonna go somewhere kind of over here. I guess we'll kind of see whenever that happens. But something that's kind of very interesting is that over at the Seas, that ride, Nemo and Friends, that's an 80-minute wait right now, which I don't know if that's accurate or not. Could just be kind of like a glitch in the wait time system. I thought that was interesting that that has the highest wait time in the park right now. Over here you can see some more walls kind of leading over towards the entrance of Epcot. Spaceship Earth is kind of like right back there, so I wonder if they're gonna like actually open this pathway up where you can kind of like walk in between there. I don't know, because they are going to close this building down at some point, and it's going to be just like a giant area of construction, so they got to have people be able to walk around somehow. So right now really all Interventions has going for it are Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy right here in this building, and then Baymax, Joy, and Sadness kind of right over there, but that's it. So they don't really post their wait times over here, but from what I can tell they are very, very popular today. Again, this is Mickey and Goofy, and then Minnie kind of back over there. You can't really see her, but wow, comparatively to the last time that I was here, they are very popular today. I remember waiting about an hour or a little bit more than an hour to meet Joy and Sadness once kind of a while ago. And then Baymax's line over here kind of goes all the way back to the back wall back there, which that's how you know it's a pretty long line and a very, very busy day. I really did want to go check out the Living with the Land Christmas overlay back over there, but from what I've seen, it's just kind of a lot of Christmas lights throughout the ride, which I think is okay to kind of skip for now, and if they do it again next year, then I'll absolutely check it out next year. But I think now I'm gonna head over to the World Showcase. Heading into the World Showcase again is this really cool photo op, which has started to illuminate for the evening because I guess it's so gloomy. It's gonna be dark here in like 30 minutes at like 4 p.m. The Epcot Christmas tree though is not yet illuminated, but they did just make an announcement that Joyful was gonna be starting right back there. This is a very popular photo op, especially today being Christmas Eve. I do wonder why it's not lit yet, but I don't know, maybe they're waiting for it to be actually dark outside instead of gloomy, but now I'm heading right over there for Joyful. So I think I'm going to start my journey around the showcase in this direction today over by Mexico and ending over in Canada because that's kind of what I usually end up doing. I can see that it's very, very busy over by Norway, but Joyful is just a couple minutes away from starting.
Epcot is pleased to present Joyful. Hello everyone! Are you all ready to celebrate the most wonderful season of the year? To see the children laughing, everybody should be dancing. Come on and clap them hands. Hey, we are
That was
so glad
awesome.
you join us on this holiday journey.
Quite a crowd has gathered for this. But I'm heading off to Mexico because I'm getting kind of hungry. They used to do that over by the Fountain of Nations, but because that is under construction, they moved it back over here, which I was a little bit concerned about since it's so far back here that nobody would be able to see it. But there's a big crowd over there, so I guess I'm wrong. So the biggest testament of holiday crowds is just taking a trip around the World Showcase and just seeing the distribution and the pinch points of crowds. Right now it doesn't seem too bad, but over in Norway I'm betting it's going to be kind of rough. So it looks like I just kind of happened upon the finale of the Norway storytelling show with the Barn Santa right over there. I'm kind of heading into Norway. Over there is a storytelling over here as well. I'm definitely not going to be able to see all of these storytellings today. Again, I just sort of missed that one, but that is okay because there are plenty other entertainment offerings in every single country all around the World Showcase. It's looking pretty busy over here in Norway. Let me see what the wait time is for Frozen Ever After. All right, so it is a 120-minute wait. That's a 2-hour wait for Frozen Ever After right now. So my next stop is gonna be China, where hopefully I can grab some food. And because it sounded really good last time, I'm gonna be getting this Mongolian beef bao bun. All right, so I got my beef Mongolian bao bun, and they just raised the drawbridge right over there so a friendship boat could go underneath it, so that was interesting. So I'm not really going anywhere anyway anytime soon, so. It's the spot, man. There's always quite a cluster to get over the bridge once it goes down, so it's probably best just to kind of hang out for just a minute while the crowd dies down. Next up is Germany and Italy. I'm trying to remember what I saw last time that I wanted to get but that I didn't get. Definitely something over in France, I'm pretty sure, but I'll see. So I made it to Germany. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this right here because it looks really good, and they just started doing another one of the holiday storytellers. The carolers, the German carolers. Interesting. So this is my pork schnitzel here, which looks like it's covered in mushrooms and has some corn down in there. That looks really good. I'm probably gonna have to try to slow down just a little bit as I make my way around the showcase because I'm just getting so excited about all of this food. It looks so good and I'm so hungry. Also, look at just the overcast clouds back over there by Spaceship Earth. That's so interesting. You can see how choppy the water is down here too. Passing through Germany and on to Italy. It doesn't really look that busy over here, which is interesting. That's good. And I've also had a bite of this. It is so phenomenal. I'm loving this stuff just like this. The beef and the pork, man. Nothing really called my name over at the Tuscany booth over here in Italy because it's just always such a long line and it's so expensive. So now I'm gonna head over through the American Adventure Pavilion. You can kind of hear candlelight going on back over there, and there's already a line, presumably for the next show, because it's a pretty popular day today for the Candlelight Processional. You can see just kind of how popular it is right now. This is a very, very, very big crowd, and it's only going to get bigger as the night goes on because everybody wants to hear the Christmas story on Christmas Eve, without a doubt. So also back here you can meet Santa Claus to give him any last-minute gift ideas before tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to bypass this booth over here because they have like turkey and mashed potatoes and whatnot. So I'm going to head over to Japan and then Morocco and France and see what they got over there. The narrator today, by the way, is Stephen Curtis Chapman, who I'm not totally familiar with, but I'm sure he's done some pretty cool things. Japan does have this celebration soba, which looked interesting, as well as this sushi tree. I think I'm gonna bypass that this time, just in favor of something that I think I wanted to get over in France. So I'm heading that direction now. The sun is going down and it's only about 5 o'clock right now. I know Japan doesn't have any Christmas holiday celebration entertainment at all. I think Morocco does. Oh, I think it might be the Hanukkah celebration over here, but I don't know if it's going on right now. Yes, okay, so there is a Hanukkah storyteller over here, and as much as I would really like to get these donuts right here, I think I'm gonna head over to France for probably my final treat of this festival. And here it is. I'm gonna be getting this turkey and mushroom light puff pastry. This guy right here. So it looks like I just missed Pierre Noel, which I'm pretty sure is the French iteration of the Santa Claus story, and he performs over here on this stage. I did get my tart here, which is just kind of smothered in turkey and mushrooms, so that's definitely a plentiful portion right there. And I also finally grabbed myself a passport booklet here, even though I'm at the end of my tasting experience around Epcot. Hey, you can also see the Skyliner going by way, way back there in the blurry distance. There it is, not so blurry now, so that's good. But now I'm heading over to the UK. It sounds like the British Revolution is playing. Yep, so right now the British Revolution is playing on stage. I think they kind of alternate with Father Christmas, who also does this storytelling back over here. Not very Christmassy, but they're definitely a lot of fun. I haven't been seeing a lot of the holiday entertainment for Festival of the Holidays, and I know that a lot of it stops a little bit earlier in the day. Some of it goes until the evening and the nighttime, but a lot of it's pretty much done by the time that I usually kind of get out here, which is, again, like 5 o'clock. Okay, so I actually just finished that tart from France, and it really kind of wasn't the best for some reason. Like, the tart was very, very hard, and the turkey chunks were just enormous. So I'm gonna end my trip on a really good note, which is gonna be this right here, this maple, this right here, this gingerbread chiffon cake. And check it out. That looks so good. I don't even need to like take a bite of that to know that it's gonna be fantastic with gingerbread and pecans and maple. Oh man. So I'm heading back to the front of the park because again, it's Christmas Eve, and just two things real quick. The tree is lit now, which is cool. And then also this bathroom over here is now open. Okay, so I am back out at the front entrance of Epcot. There goes the monorail. It is now completely dark outside, so by the time it took me to get over here and have my cake, which was really good by the way, that gingerbread cake, phenomenal, and I am so glad that I ended the day on that comparatively to the tart from France, which wasn't bad. It was just a little bit odd, I guess, and if I wanted turkey, I probably should have just gone to the American Adventure. I don't know, but I still had a really good trip today. I had some really good food, and I didn't know if I was gonna make it out today, and then I did, and on Christmas Eve nonetheless, to see what the crowds were looking like and to see just what I could do, honestly. The weather was a little bit weird, and it kind of impacted the entertainment that I probably could have seen, but I still got to see what I saw and eat what I ate, and I had a good time, and I'm glad that I got to do it, and on Christmas Eve. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Yet again, tomorrow is Christmas, and I do have some fun stuff planned for tomorrow. I'm even wearing my Christmas sweater. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a very Merry Christmas, and goodbye.